privacy thing, and everyone wanting just a piece of you, and literally grabbing at you, pulling, and just wanting a piece of you.
And you really sort of start to lose yourself in all of that, I imagine, over the years.
Yeah, it's a weird thing because you hate it when it's going on, but you like it. It's a double-edged sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of another addiction in a lot of ways. We hear about a lot of people being addicted to fame in that way.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, you were certainly one of the biggest teen idols on the planet, and making a whole lot of money at a very young age. And people always wonder about the reality of that, Leif. So our next question, how much money would you guess you made back then?
It's ridiculous amounts. And I was also, unfortunately, taken for quite a lot as well. But, I used to spend money like crazy too. I mean, the Concorde and the terrace suite at the Dorchester, stuff like that,
Didn't have anybody keeping you in line and watching your back as far as the money was concerned?
Unfortunately, no. The person that I thought was my business manager was actually somewhat in cahoots, if you will, with my management. So.
Such a sad story that we hear, unfortunately, all too often, and particularly with young stars. So you've made a fortune, you lost a fortune, you've been on the top, you've been on the bottom, but I've always wondered, would you do it all over again if you had the chance?
Yes, because this is something that very few people ever get to go through. I feel, lucky and fortunate. And at this, I would hopefully make some better decisions, but, I would definitely do it all again.
If only you knew then what you know now. All right, so I want you to think very carefully about what I'm about to ask you, because you are definitely somebody who knows more about being a teen idol than, I figure, Justin Bieber and all the boys in One Direction combined. What is the one burning, true teen idol confession that you have been dying to make all these years? Now's your opportunity.
Oh, man. Be artful in the art of business. It's just as important. You got to really be aware of you're not being taken advantage of, as well as don't believe your own publicity.